Coco. Hey, buddy. You're so handsome. You're so handsome. Hi, guys. So, good afternoon or good morning, depending on when you're watching this. Today, I'm coming to you live from my land, where there has been a new development that I thought I would show you. I'm really excited about this because this is the first sign of work on the project. This is the first sign of life, and that is the construction of the new fence. Hey, Kellyanne. So in this video, I'm going to take you around. I'm going to take you around the perimeter. I'm going to show you the work that's been done already. Hi, Ashley. Hey, Toto. Hi, guys. Oh, and I picked up my GoPro. So I have this GoPro. My dad got me this as a gift before I left on my travels this year. And I made some videos, but I never really edited them together. But I thought today would be a great day to just collect some footage of the land and the fence, because as you guys know, this is going to be an ongoing project for the next, few years, and there are going to be a lot of different landmarks. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Peg. Hi, Corinne. Roddy, how do I feel? I feel good. I feel good. I feel good in my heart. My soul feels happy, which is nice. Hi, Poppy. Yeah, Doug, look. I got Coco Bear is being so patient. So patient. All right, so why don't we get this little guy going? GoPro, start recording. No, there's like a voice activation. Okay. All right, we're recording now. This is officially the future. Okay, so why don't we, let's get to it. Let me unplug this so it's not in the shot. And let's get going. Let's get going, guys. Oh, wow, this is going to be interesting. So there's my, whoa. The view from the GoPro to the land is pretty cool. All right, let's get going. Let me show you guys what this fence project is looking like so far. Let me make sure I'm in position with my GoPro. And let's get going. Okay, so welcome to my threshold. Yay, look at this. Trisha is so cool, right? Look at this, guys. So this is one door. There's a second one. So maybe we should, what should we do? Should we go inside or should we go, let's see. Okay. Corinne, you love the bamboo? Yeah, me too. So far it's just, so these are the azote I was telling you about, and then barbed wire, and then the bamboo slats. I don't know how you say it. So yay, we're crossing the threshold, guys. We're crossing the threshold. Listen to that. They're not exactly tree stumps, Marie. Azote they're not exactly trees. They're not really trees. They grow many of these like this, and then the cool thing is when you cut them and you put them in the earth, they're still alive and they're still growing. They're still growing, so they're like living posts. And then here we are in the land. There's been a lot of rain. Oh, hey, Lana! Hey, girl. How you doing, girlfriend? I sent you that message today. I gave you advance look at my website. I hope you liked it. I made that meditation. So I made my first meditation this morning. I shared it with Lana. And I hope you guys like it. I like it, even though a bunch of stuff like technically went wrong. Like 2 dogs walked in the room. A bunch of dogs were barking in the distance. My Alexa alarm went off, and it was funny because a lot of what I was talking about in the meditation was like learning to be okay with what is without trying to insist that the world outside of you become perfect for you to be okay. And so it was like all these things went wrong. I was like, all right, let's just go with it. So you guys will be. Yeah, the swelling is like completely gone down. It's so funny. I went to the dentist for the swelling, and it turns out it was nothing, but it brought the attention to something else. So it was almost like spirit was just like, go. And then, anyways. Cool. All right, let's keep going. So here's my whiskey. So this is going to grow those nice, big, fat, juicy potato, cucumber, vegetables. And so these are growing along the ground. And so Diego said he was actually going to come soon and put them up in the trees because they do better when they're suspended up, not growing on the ground. So, oh, here's a little pomegranate tree. This is the first I'm the only thing so far that has been planted on this land. I actually planted this on my Mayan birthday, One Bats, which is all about planting seeds. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to watching this pomegranate tree grow, because it's, it was like one of the first steps we took here on the land. So here are our fencing materials. Oh, thanks, Kirsten. Oh, Trisha, you like it? Yeah, I'm in my blue phase. Oh, Brooke, thank you so much. Thank you. You're the best. Thank you for the support. Thanks for the tip. All right, let's keep going. Whoa. So, whoa. Hi, Donna. What is the purpose of a fence? Purpose of the fence is multiple fold. Purpose of the fence is, one, so people don't. So something that can happen is sometimes people try to sell land to unsuspecting people who don't know any better, and so someone could try to like sell land that's not actually theirs and get someone else's money for it. So the fence protects it. It says this land is not for sale. This land is not available. This land is not available. Another thing it does is it offers protection. So it protects the trees. So sometimes people will come and they'll cut down the trees for firewood. So it protects the trees. It creates a boundary such that I can start to build, and I can, I could camp here. So right now, if I were to try to camp on this land, it's completely open and anyone could come in and, mess with me. And so having the, having the fence gives me protection. So it creates a boundary. What are boundaries for? Well, boundaries keep in what's meant to be in, and they keep out what's meant to be out. And they show, exactly, Sylvia, they show the perimeter. I'm not there yet, but there have been a lot of thefts recently in the valley, and so having a fence, I don't really have anything to steal right now, but why do we have fences? For protection. Oh, thank you, Jen. Thanks for the stars. I appreciate it. Word. Why do we have boundaries? I like my little chest harness. Are you still recording? Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, there we go. So I'm also recording this because I want to get, the nice before and after, because you guys know, if you don't know, I'm going to be documenting this process. So, if you don't understand what I do, I could tell you that I'm doing a reality show in real time. I'm doing a house construction show in real time. So if you ever like to watch shows on TV about real estate, or how people live, how building things, constructing things, that's what we're doing here, but in a much slower process, which is actually how it really goes. Yeah, PJ, I can't wait to show you. So here's an example of an ezote. So here's a little ezote. So this is not a tree. It's, here, I'll show you some that are growing. It's kind of a tree, it's almost like what makes a tree. So here's the gully. So I walked this land with Shad, the permaculture specialist, the other day. And this is where a lot of water comes in. When it rains a lot, it comes rolling down the mountain. And it's not a bad thing. In fact, it's really good because it brings in water, it brings in soil. It's just, it has to be managed properly, like anything else. Something, if it's not managed properly, it can be a burden, but if it's managed correctly, it can be a blessing. Okay, so here, let's get up here. Oh, wait. Oh, see. Oh, thank you. Who's just sent the stars? Thank you, Angie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hi, Carol. Oh, Susan Renee. Yay. Thank you so much for the stars. I appreciate that. Good fences make good neighbors. Exactly, Sarah. Okay. So let's go to the other threshold. So here you can see what the fence is in process. So where we started, they were already doing the bamboo. But this is what it looks like before they do the bamboo. So the first step was to dig those holes. The second step is to put the ezote in the holes. Oh yeah, and here are the ezote. So there's like a full-grown ezote. You see how it has multiple... Oh, Adriana, thank you so much. Samantha Gills, thank you so much. Adriana, I like those little clapping hands. So here's an ezote. Is that a tree? It's kind of a tree, but it has multiple heads. It's like a cerebus. with multiple heads. And then you cut those down and then you use those as the fence posts. You gotta be careful. Yeah, Dave, in the future, yeah, security cameras would definitely be a thing. I was just at the Fungi Academy. My friends over there, they were robbed. So there's a group of kids. So this group of children who are the result of an alcoholic home with a mother who actually died of alcoholism several years ago. These kids are kind of running rampant, and nobody can control them, and they're stealing from people. And so my friends at the Fungi Academy were hit. I'm actually really glad that my GoPro here didn't get taken. But my friend who actually did my photo shoot, her camera was stolen, so my heart really goes out to her. But I just was over there picking this guy up, and they've got new little doorknobs with all the numbers, and they've got cameras. And so, in the future, having a dog. So having dogs is not just, I was thinking about this morning, like when I was thinking about how much I wish I could adopt Stella, the dog who's been coming around. Adopting dogs, I'm probably end up having a lot of dogs. But dogs are a great security system, It's not yucca. It's not yucca. There's the azote. See the multiple heads? So you cut those off, you stick them in the ground, and then they keep growing, and then that head is gonna grow. You chose, of all the land, you had to sit on my foot to scratch your ass, huh? Hey, I love you. The Fungi Academy. Hey, fungi. Fun guys are fun guys. What can I say? Yeah, you can learn more about them. They've got a Facebook page and a website, and they do some great stuff. I also, speaking of fungi, look at this. On my new website, I link to my favorite documentary. If you want to learn about mushrooms and why I'm so crazy about them, there's a great documentary called Fantastic Fungi, and I link to it, including some other things that I recommend on Amazon. Okay, I'm kind of not in a good place here. Coco. Oh, thanks, Gregor. I appreciate that. All right, let's keep walking. Okay, here's a young tree. This is a young hakote tree. So, I'm going to do my best to not cut down trees, but I was talking about this with Shad. I was like, because obviously I don't want to cut down trees. I want to I want to be really respectful to this land, like, as I'm developing it. And one thing he says, the responsibility is on the disruptor. So if you disrupt the economy, then you are responsible for that disruption. So if you cut down a tree in your process, then make sure you plant 2 or 3 more trees, So it's not that we shouldn't cut down trees. It's not, I still don't want to cut down trees. It's not that we shouldn't do any of that stuff. What are you doing here? It's not that we shouldn't worry about that kind of disruption. It's just we should be really mindful about I need to be really mindful about, what am I doing in place. If I'm cutting down this coffee, then I need to be planting other stuff, which absolutely is my plan. It's just, I'm just not there yet. Are you still recording, GoPro? Are you still recording? I may have died. It's been sitting at the Fungi Academy in a not being used, I don't think. Okay, so we're coming to this is again not ideal. Wait, gosh. Okay, so here is the other threshold. Yay! Okay. Oh, Sean, you saw Fantastic Fungi. Amazing, right? Oh my god. Oh my sweet, sweet, sweet Lord. What an amazing documentary. Don't you wish, Sean Michelle Gross, don't you wish every single human would watch Fantastic Fungi? I don't know how to say it. Whoa. It's on Amazon. Go search it. Just wow. Best time you can invest watching that documentary. Donna, you saw it too. Amazing. Then you know why I'm so crazy. Debbie, thank you for the stars. Jacinth, I love you too. Adriana McCormick, I love the blue leggings. I'm not wearing them today because I've just been wearing them so much. I decided I should probably give them a break. Yeah, am I from America? Yes? No? I was downloaded into physical form in North America, yes. So yeah, so this is a big project. So they've already been working on it about a little over 2 weeks. I don't know, Lana. I am not the person to consult. I'm not the person to consult on most things, guys. Hey, Brianna, hey, Tammy, yeah, isn't this great? It's coming along. Were you there at the beginning of the video? We started, here, we'll walk the perimeter. So again, more ezote. So is this a tree? And see, look how they cut it. They cut the thing, and then here it's growing again. So that's also the thing. You know, you don't always have to be worried about disturbing or banishing things, because especially when it comes to nature, things come back. You know. Oh, the Erica fam. Okay, good, Lana. Patricia, is this my land? This is the land that my heart belongs to. This is the land that I am choosing to invest myself in. This is the land where, God willing, I'll build my home. This is the land where my heart belongs. Love that tree. I know a girl who actually has the silhouette of that mountain tattooed, including that tree. Great, Fantastic Fungi. It's on Netflix. Oh my God, Letitia, amazing. Okay, guys, if you have Netflix, here's my homework assignment for you. Go watch Fantastic Fungi. Fantastic Fungi. Hey. I don't want to see you rolling in poop, mister. Come on. What is that? Ugh. I don't even want to know. What fungi movie is that? It's just one of the most amazing documentaries you can ever see in your whole entire life. So again, look, ezote. Is it a tree? Kind of? Oh, look at all that moss. So here, you see? It had been cut and it's growing back. So it's this really resilient plant. Yeah, exactly, Alana. This land was made for the new me. Yeah, they're called ezote. Ezote, Cindy. This land was made for the new me. So here's the gully. So when it rains a lot, water comes down here. Actually, and Shad said that one of my homework assignments is to follow the gully up. In fact, maybe we should just do that. What time is it? It's 5:24. Ah, Gina, thank you so much. Should we follow the gully up in this video? Well, let's go to the top of the land. Am I on a visitor's visa? Yeah, I'm actually I'm on a tourist visa. But the cool thing about Guatemala, you know, unlike a place like Thailand where everything is really, really difficult and they make it very difficult for you, Guatemala is pretty easy. Guatemala is kind of like the wild, wild west, you know? Anything goes. Thank you, Allison. Like, anything goes. Like, you can get away with a lot here. You can buy land and build a home on a tourist visa. But the cool thing is once I can apply for permanent residence, especially once I show my investments and, you know, what I've put into Guatemala. Yeah, it'll be a beautiful day when I get my Guatemalan residency. Look at that. It's been raining a lot, so the waterfalls, they turned on the waterfalls over there. So that's pretty sweet. So that's going to be the view from my house. From my bed is going to be that view. Amazing. Ah, Gina. I'm honored. I know, Rodolfo, you gotta be careful going through the barbed wires. You're trying to avoid going through the barbed wires, but I made a YouTube video before this video, and we did go through the barbed wires, and we were very, very careful. Hey, Troy, what's up, man? Troy, have you seen... Yeah, Troy, feel free to drop the link to your page. Troy is my fungi friend. What did I say? He works with chaga mushrooms in Maine. I actually met him once at a like farmer's market. How would you describe it? I almost bought a stone from you. I kind of regret that I didn't buy it. It was a beautiful Maine stone from Maine. Yeah, Troy's the man. Troy Ryerson. Yeah, feel free to drop a link, Troy. But Troy, have you seen that documentary on Netflix, Fantastic Fungi? I mean, you would love it. I mean, you're like the fungi guy. You feel pure, unadulterated hope for you. Thank you, Lana. I like your pure, unadulterated hope. That's funny. What's adulterated hope? This land was made for the new me. Lots of bananas. Oh, and I can show you. Where the some bananas. Oh, hi Miranda, thank you for the stars. I appreciate it. Thank you. But I sell signed copies of my book. Debbie, maybe. Okay, so here we are at the top of the land. Oh, look, there's an ezote growing up there. See, they grow really wild. Oh, Chakra, thank you so much for the stars. I appreciate that. Kim, do I have coffee trees? Yes, all of these are coffee trees. Coffee, 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 coffee. It's all coffee. So what they use this land for, they were growing coffee and hakote trees. So a hakote, they have these little fruits, and so one time during a year they harvest these fruits. Oh, Troy, you gotta watch it. You would love it. You would love it. So, oh, Carrie Matarang, thank you. Appreciate the stars, girlfriend. Thank you. Plant papayas, avocados, mangoes too. Rodolpha. I have so many plans to plant all kinds of fruits and vegetables and medicines and beautiful flowers and God knows what else. So yeah, oh yeah, there's lots. Look at that coffee. Lots of coffee right there. Lots of coffee on those. Stars for adulterated hope. Lana, you're so cute and sweet. Lana, thank you for sending me those messages. I really want to hold your hand through this experience that you're going through. I've been thinking about you a lot. Hope you like that meditation. Happy Sunday. Is it Sunday? I thought it's Saturday. I don't know. Did I make matka mushroom pierogies? Hi. No, and I wish I'm Polish, and I wish my mother had taught me how to make pierogies. In fact, I'm going to see her. I'm seeing my mom and my dad when I go back to the States in October. I'm leaving in about 3 weeks, which is crazy. But I think when I'm there, if we get the chance... Hey, Scotty, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I think I'm going to ask my mom if she could teach me how to make pierogies once and for all. Wouldn't that be fun? I would really love if I could get my mom in a video so you can meet my mom. I'm really hoping my mom will say yes, and I'm really hoping my dad will say yes so you can meet them. It would be really... I'd love for you to meet my parents. I would love for you to meet my sister and my niece, but I'm pretty sure my sister's going to say no. But what to do? Hey, Shelly. Oh, Rodolfo. Oh, you're in the Philippines. Oh, amazing. I spent some nice time in the Philippines. I was on Boracay Island. I went to the mermaid school. I went to the Philippine Mermaid Swimming Academy. I quite liked it there. Yeah, so beautiful. Okay, so this is about where we're going to climb through the barbed wire very, very carefully. Whoop. It's very muddy here. This is a new path that they built, because the path used to go through there, but they moved it here. Actually, the path is better now. Oh, and there's that rock. Oh, wait, Kelly Weymouth, thank you so much. How do Polish submarines communicate? Open a window. Haha, house. I don't get it. You want to meet my parents? Yes, it's fantastic fungi. Oh, Lana, I'm so happy for you. Let's keep talking. Let's keep talking. Lana, I was thinking about you, and I was like, we're all eternal beings, right? Like, we're eternal. And so even when we make a transition out of this meat suit, like, we just go on to something else, and to step through that doorway with like acceptance and excitement and curiosity, like will allow for such a different transition and like landing than if we step through with like fear and attachment and holding on, so look, bananas. Yay! I don't know why they're on the ground, but those are my bananas. Hey, Joanna, I would love to introduce you to my parents. Fungi. Yeah, I don't know why this banana tree has fallen, but it has. I may ask Diego if he can grab those bananas for me. Maybe bring them to Karuna. They'll take a little time to ripen, but that's okay. All right, let's secure our things here. This is okay, guys. Careful, we're going through barbed wire. Good thing I'm a ninja. Look at my nice bananas. Ooh. Such nice bananas. Oh. So cool, right? Save the bananas! I know, Nancy. I love you too, Scotty. And Scotty, thank you, Sarah. Scotty, you know I love you. I appreciate when you send stars. You don't have to, though. Like, none of you guys have to send stars. I appreciate when you do. It tickles my heart, and it's like giving me a tip and helps me do what I do, but it's not at all required. I love everybody equally, you know. Oh, hi, Jeff. Take one with me, Tammy. Well, that's a fantastic idea. Let's take a banana. Huh, look at that. What a fine looking banana. That's what she said. Great. I'll just put that in there. You're cool, bananas. I like you. Cindy Marie, thank you so much. Eat the banana. Debbie, you see how green those are. I'm not going to eat a green banana. You're crazy. You're crazy. I'll... Stars for not sending stars. Lana, you're so funny. You're so funny. You're so cute. All right, let's keep going. We'll go all the way back down to where we started, and then we'll wrap up this video. I got 25% battery. Actually, you know what? No, let me... I don't think the GoPro... I think the GoPro is dead. So we're gonna give me one of these, plug this guy in. How many come in a bunch of bananas? I think a bunch. That many. A lot of bananas. Bananas for days. Bananas to feed your whole family. So many bananas. So many bananas. Oh, it's 5:33. Amazing. Okay, so we just hopped through the fence like ninjas. Yeah, Susan, first bananas. You guys saw it. You guys saw it. Can you cook those bananas? When they're ripe. When they're ripe. I don't want to cook an unripe banana because now that's crazy. Moving my life to Guatemala, not crazy. Cooking an unripe banana, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's just a line I won't cross. Oh yeah, PJ, we got a lot of bananas. We got so many bananas. Oh, Patricia, you made banana bread. That's wonderful. Okay, let's keep going. Coco, you're doing so great. Coco's my little adventure buddy, and I'm so excited for the day when I'm going to have my own dogs on this land. And you guys will be there. I mean, you guys will be there to witness it and be a part of it. Janelle, no, I'm not in the Philippines. I'm in Guatemala. But I have been in the Philippines. I was telling my other Filipino friend, I went to mermaid school on the island of Boracay. I really, really liked it. Can you fry them up like plantains? Kim, I don't know. Yeah, Angie, you witnessed the first avocado and the first banana, and nice that I didn't, fall down on my knees weeping for the banana like the avocado. No, not nice. I mean, that was what it was, but it looks like I'm a lot more emotionally stable now. Yay! The first banana! Yeah, Troy, it's cool, man. It was one of the ones with like the little specks. I think it was like pink and green, like Maine. I don't know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. That's cool. But Troy, I really love that we did meet. Yeah. And it's funny because you knew my friend Will, and Will knew you, and then it was funny when you ended up on the videos, and I told him, I was like, like that cool mushroom guy at the open market, like he watches my videos. So cool. Get 2 more bananas. You know what? I love, Jerry, I also love my grateful cry. There was nothing like that. See, the sickness. They have the sickness. This is why Mayan people the family was so willing and so eager to sell the land, because they're not making the coffee harvest. These coffee trees, they used to make a lot of money harvesting coffee from these trees, but because of the sickness, and these are also old plants, they're not making money, and so they can't make the money that they once did off this land. Yeah, mermaid school, it's totally a real thing, Brianna. Don't cry for me, unripe banana. You're so funny, Melissa. Oh, okay. So it smells really earthy. Oop, there's been a lot of rain. Everything is very moist. The ground is very moist and very wet. See that? Actually, I'm really lucky that it didn't rain. It's not raining right now, because it's been raining every afternoon like clockwork. Nancy, you'd like to meet my parents? Yeah. Can you still use the coffee beans? Yeah, Lillian. So, it was Susan, wasn't it? So, so far we've removed some of the coffee plants, the ones that were very old and didn't have many beans on them. And the guys who were working chopped them up and took them home for firewood, because most of the local people, they use firewood in order to cook their food. So they took that as firewood. And some of the coffee, as you see, some of the coffee still has beans. So right now I'm waiting for the coffee to go to harvest. So that's going to be in December. So when we have this retreat, so also, I should probably tell you this. So the retreat is coming in December. And so the 8 people who come on that retreat are going to be able to come to this land and see this land. And we could even harvest some of this coffee together, which would be really fun. So fun fact, I just sent out the email. I sent out the email yesterday to the people who signed up for the last retreat that we canceled. They got the first pick, the first dibs on the new retreat link. And then I just programmed an email to go out tomorrow morning. I think it's 6 a.m. I said 6 a.m. my time. There were about 400 people who signed up for my email list through the Leaving America with Erica website, and also I put out like an email list through my book. I didn't do a very good job at telling you guys about it, but some people found it. 408 people found it. And so if you are one of those 408 people, check your email tomorrow morning, and you're going to have an email from Erica Derrickson asking you if you want to come to Guatemala in December, and you're going to get the link to the retreat page with all the information. We're renting originally we were going to do it at Coruna, but we decided to change the location. And so now we're renting a gorgeous lake house right on the lake. It's a shared accommodation. So we have 6 days at the lake house, and then 2 days in Antigua. And in Antigua, we're going to be staying in a boutique hotel, and everyone's going to get their own private room. So much fun stuff is coming. So if you're one of those, Sunshine Tribe. Oh, my friend from Israel, thank you for the stars. I can't say your name. Oh, thank you, Trisha. Thank you. We'll go to sleep counting bananas, Paula. Ooh, Nancy, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. I spent a lot of time in Buddhist temples. I've spent a lot of time in Christian churches, in Muslim mosques, in Buddhist temples. I haven't spent that much time in synagogues, but I would like to. Okay, so if you're on the email list, check your email tomorrow morning and you'll get the first link, that you'll get access to that before that link goes public. And then, if you're not on the email list, just wait a couple days, and I'm going to be doing the launch of my website. I'm so excited about this. I've been working so hard on it. And it's finally, all the nipples have been tweaked into position, and it looks great. I feel so proud of it. I'm so amazed by it. I'm so grateful for it. It takes all of my stuff. It takes all of the stuff I have to offer, and it puts it in one place. It even gives you links to watch my first vlogs ever. My podcasts are there. My book is there. My new blog is there. I have 3 blog posts up. One of them is 5 things I learned in Hummingbird Valley. Another one is, what is the Mayan calendar really? And the other one is how to take responsibility for your life. So all of that stuff. I know, Dawn, I can't wait to show it to you. Cassandra, thank you so much for the stars. So right now the only thing I'm really waiting on is to get access to GoDaddy so I can connect it to ericaderrickson.com. So right now it has like some weird Squarespace like link. I don't know. Oh, and it also has my meditation. So I recorded a guided meditation this morning. So there's my videos, my blog, my podcasts, my meditations, the retreat. You can book a call with me, which is not ready because I'm about to go travel, and so I don't want to book a call while I'm with my family, but that's going to come out in November. In the meantime, anyone who signs up for my email list is going to be entered in a raffle to win a free call. So every month I'm going to pull a name from that email list. I'm going to email you and say, here's schedule a link. Let's talk. Let's chat. So there's that, and then there's also a link coming soon for my classes. I think there's something else, but I can't remember now what it is. Blog, podcast, videos, meditations, retreat. There's something else. Ow, we got mosquitoes. We got mosquitoes. Debbie, how long? Couple days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Somewhere in there. Oh, my book. For what can we book a call with you? Lillian, great question. So, originally I was like, anyone can book a call with me. And my coach was like, really? Do you really want just anyone to be able to book a call with you? Do you really want, like, what if someone just wants to complain about their life? And, like, you know, it's like, well, no, I don't really want that. So, if you want to talk about traveling, if you want to talk about how to travel and like planning a trip, if you want to talk about anything having to do with facing your fears or making like a big life change or like a big transition that you're going through or any kind of like leveling up your adventure, that's when I'm there available. So anyone who wants to talk to me like in terms of like coaching, like I can coach you through something. Oh yeah, the t-shirts, Michelle, thank you, of course. The t-shirts are there. There's so much there. There's t-shirts, there's also a page of all the products I recommend. I've got links to mushroom blends, I've got links to spices, I've got links to that red lipstick, I've got links to my favorite pen, I've got links to Alexa, I've got links to all the things that I use and recommend. All of the books you've ever heard me talk about. The Gospel According to Jesus, The Language of Letting Go, Secret Teachings of Plants, Asking and It Is Given, The Hermetica, although I haven't talked to you guys about that one. All of Luke's books, well, 2 of Luke's books. My book, yeah, it's, yeah, you want a t-shirt. Scotty, I don't have all of them yet. I don't have the Hi Scotty one. Also, my dad asked me to do one for, in his honor, the Enjoy Being a Kid shirt, which is something he would always say to me. And I have it designed, but I haven't put it up yet. So there's a lot that's like not ready on this website, but it's just, I'm just getting everything into place so now I can start adding onto it. Mosquitoes don't like peppermint, I know. Oh, Letitia, thank you so much. And guys, I'm sorry, I wanted to make them cheaper, but I had to make them about 25 bucks a pop, and that's because it costs a lot, because I'm not, if I were printing them myself, but I'm doing an on-demand print service, and then the shipping is like crazy expensive, so I'm sorry that I can't make them any cheaper. I'm literally kind of just like covering my costs with them, but Enjoy Being a Kid, yeah. Links to past actress and photographer. Exactly. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, so also on that page, also on the website, you can read more about my story. You can see links to my past when I was an actress, like the articles and magazines that I was featured in. You can watch, you can get access to my old acting reel, my IMDb page. If you want to learn more about my story, my past, all of it is there. So yeah. You are so cute and so handsome. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Trisha. Okay, thanks. I'm so glad. I'm like worried I'm gonna piss people off because it's not. Like I even messaged a woman on Etsy who has these great T-shirts and she sells them for like 15 bucks and I was like, how do you get the prices so low? And someone from her team, because she's a big team, they're like, we print them in house, and it's like, oh, bummer. Well, who knows what happens in the future. You did acting? Kim! Yes. Kim, just wait for my website and read the About Me page, and you'll... Yeah. So if you've ever... Vicky, I can't give it to you yet. It's not available yet because I want to give the people who signed up for my email list first access, because that was what I promised them. I said, if you sign up for this email list... you're gonna get first dibs on anything that I offer, so I want to honor that. Sean, that's great. Yeah, great. Do it. Go for it. All right, let's go back to where we started, like I said, and for those of you who didn't see when we started this video, the bamboo, the work that's already been done, so you can kind of see down there already. So here's another hakote tree, just a little one, just a little baby. Hi, baby. Okay, so here, look. Okay, so here we go. So you see, this is where they left off. So it looks like they're chopping the heads. Sorry, guys, they're chopping the heads off of the azote. I don't know why. I guess it's easier to do a fence without a gigantic head. I know, Jamie. I know. Where is the collar that I bought him? Coco Bear somehow has lost his Mexican collar. Oops. And I'm a little annoyed with that. It's like, this is why we can't have nice things, because you lose them. You lose it, or one of your humans took it off. Princesa. Yeah, so the fence, so we have the ezote poles and then bamboo in between. So right now, I mean, it's not, it's not impenetrable. Like zombies could totally get through this fence. So that sucks. But this is the first draft of the fence. In the future, when I'm unbelievably wealthy, I'll do, a more proper fence. But for right now, this is what we got. And also I'm planning to plant like ivy and plant plants that will grow up and fill in these spaces. So there'll be some more options for filling in the spaces. But really, we're creating the barrier that says, you cannot, thou shalt not pass. Adriana, you're not dumb. Why do you need a fence? Okay, why do you need boundaries? Why do you need to say no to some people who might want to take something from you that you're not willing to give them? Why do we have boundaries? Because boundaries keep in what's meant to be inside, and it keeps out what's not meant to be inside. So the boundaries protect the wholeness of the thing. So without boundaries, we can leak energy, we can leak time, we can leak money, we can leak life force, So boundaries protect us. So a fence is an example of a physical boundary. An example of a non-physical boundary is, no, I can't do that for you, or no, I'm not available, or come back tomorrow and I can help you with that thing, or no, I'm sorry, I can't do that for you at this time. That's an example of an energetic, non-physical boundary, which is like a fence. So why do we have fences? They protect us. Why do we have boundaries? Why do we have a sacred no? Because it protects us. Boundaries are extremely important. Yeah, it shows that I've purchased the land. It protects the trees on the land from being cut down, because sometimes if land is open and people are poor and they need firewood, they'll just come and they'll help themselves to whatever land seems open. So this protects my trees. Oh look, here are more bananas. See, these are just some little baby bananas. Was the web designer from Guatemala? No, Annika, the web designer who you're going to meet, because we're going to do a launch video together. Oh. They cut this ezote. So they cut this ezote and probably used it for the markers. And then this is going to keep growing. This ezote is going to grow back. So here we are. Wow, I don't think I've ever been at this corner of my property. So here's a little baby coffee. And look, it has the sickness. Yeah, Adriana, thank you for asking. And you're not stupid at all. It was not a stupid question. Yeah, Patricia, exactly. In that quote, good fences make good neighbors. And you know what? The fence is also important. It's going to keep in the goats and the chickens and the dogs. Well, not yet. So this fence is open, but there's going to be a door here. And then here, right next door, here's Jim and Dahi's land. So fun fact, Jim, I don't know if you hear me talking about it, Jim, if you're watching, hi Jim, love you, miss you. Jim was watching my video. He started watching my videos when Wendy was here the first time. And he was like, that place looks great. And he just figured it out. I didn't do anything. He just showed up at Karuna and took a workshop, a retreat that was going on a couple months ago, half a year ago. And then he ended up just really loving it here and made friends. He made the right friends with Dahi. And then now Jim, who came from this audience, owns the piece of land right here. So Jim and I are going to be neighbors for conceivably the rest of our lives. Oh, who, oh, where, Carol Lang, I am so sorry. Carol Lang's daughter passed away 2 days ago from COVID. Let's all take a moment and energetically hold Carol. Carol, that is hard. That is hard. There's nothing to take away that pain. We're with you. Sorry you have to go through this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry you lost your daughter. She's with you. She is an eternal being who's still with you. It doesn't take away from the pain. So I see your pain. I honor your pain. We're holding you. We as a community are holding you right now. We are energetically holding you. So I know it hurts. Just keep breathing. Just, everything's going to be okay. Even if it doesn't feel like it's going to be okay, everything's going to be okay. We're with you. Thank you, Amanda. Yeah, we're beaming. All of our hearts are connected right now and holding and supporting you. So tight. So much love is coming your way. Carol Lang. What was her name? Prayers go out to everyone who's suffering now, with COVID or otherwise. It's gonna be okay. I know it sucks. And it's gonna be okay. Just keep breathing. Just keep doing the next right thing. Please keep taking care of yourself, Carol. Let yourself grieve. Let yourself grieve, but keep feeding yourself. Let yourself rest. Let yourself do what you need to do, but just keep taking care of yourself. Yeah, we're in this together. We're in this land project together. We're in this time of transition together. We're in this suffering together. We're in this discovery together. And that's, I think, what makes it really powerful, to know that you're not alone. You're not alone. Your heart is connected. Our hearts are connected right now. There's a web of energy running between us. So feeling alone, it's an illusion. Granted, a very persistent one. But love to everyone who's hurting, love to everyone who's suffering. Just keep breathing. And if there's anything you can do to lift your heart up, go do it. My friend, he was really suffering, Roki. He was going through a really hard time. And he loves comic books. And someone took him to a comic book convention. And he got to take a photo with some Batman star. And it totally changed him. He went from being so depressed and really in a hard place to completely turning around. And it was because he did something that he loves. He did something that he loves, and it gave his heart new life. So if there's anything that you can do that you love, I encourage us all to do that. And for those of you who are suffering and grieving, I encourage you also to let yourself grieve. Like Carol, give yourself, I hope my prayer for you is you give yourself some time to really grieve that loss, because that's huge. I can't imagine the pain that you're going through right now. And Jennifer, you lost your grandparents yesterday. Oh my, you know what? It is suffering and tragedy and death and loss is part of the human condition. In fact, every human who ever lived has died, except the ones that are still alive. But all the other ones, they died. So it's a transition we all are going to go through. We can't avoid it. We can't deny it. We can't run from it. We can't hide from it. It's coming for us, which is also why I think we owe it to ourselves, to really live while we can, to listen to our hearts while we can, to make the difference that we were sent here to make while we can, So, alright guys, I am going to wrap this video up and take Mr. Cocoa Bear home and scratch my mosquito bites, which there are a lot right now, and upload that video to YouTube that I made. So, Richard, Eleanor, Suzanne, oh my gosh, Suzanne Molt, I am so sorry. Suzanne Molt, we are holding you, we are with you. This is hard. This is going to be hard, and it's also going to be okay. Sounds like you're stepping through a doorway. You're stepping through a transition. It's not going to be easy, but you're going to get through it. You're going to get through it. Just keep taking care of yourself. Keep feeding yourself. Keep doing what you got to do. It's going to be okay. Things are going to change, and it's going to be all right. And just remember, we are all eternal beings dancing together. We are manifested in these physical forms for just a short period of time, and then our physical form is extinguished, but our light carries on. Hey, I know. And so just remember that the nature of suffering is that attachment. We get attached to one physical form. We get attached to one way of living. We get attached, and sometimes the harder we hold on, the more it hurts when that thing is taken away. So it doesn't it doesn't make it hurt any less, but just remember that we're all eternal, and you will be reunited, just like the drop of rain is eventually reunited with the ocean. So everything is and it will be okay, especially when we remember that we are eternal, and so are the people that we love, and the dogs that we love, and the trees that we love, and all of it. We're all part of the same ocean, and we take on the form of these individual drops, but we all go back home, and that's the journey. We're on a journey home, friends. Lana! Wonderful! Congratulations! Lana, that's wonderful! Lana! Girl! See, you don't fight it, and then things can flow, and whatever way your drop is meant to flow towards the ocean, the more you relax and go with it, the more beautiful the journey can become. But we're all going on that journey, friends. Okay, guys, I am getting real bit, and it's starting to get dark, so I should get home. Thank God it hasn't started raining on us. But I am sending my love to everyone right now. You heard my words. And I love you, and we love each other, and we're connected, and you're not alone. Everybody, just keep taking care of yourself. Keep doing the next right thing. If you gotta grieve, let yourself grieve. If you gotta cry, let yourself cry. It's not bad, it's not wrong. Let yourself get into that, do the messy cry phase. God knows I've done the messy cry face a lot. And that's part of the journey, and that's why I can smile today. Because I let myself go into that darkness. I don't run from it. I don't deny it or push it away. I know that darkness is part of life. And every single person is going to have their lessons. So I hope that your lessons are easeful and smooth and gentle. May you learn what you need to learn in the most easeful way. And may you take good care of yourself and love yourself along the way. Alright guys, I love you very, very much, and I'm really, really grateful we could spend a little bit of time together this evening. I'm grateful we got to share the first banana sightings together, and my love to you all. Yeah, part of life's eternal rhyme. Scotty, I love you too. Okay, Cocoa Bear. Alright, I gotta take this kid home. Alright, I love you guys. May the forest be with you, and may you remember always that we are eternal beings dancing together. So enjoy, cry, love, laugh, and above all, live. 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 Love you guys. Bye.